Hello and welcome back to the Die by the Sword podcast. We have a fun announcement for you guys. A new special adventure is in the works. While we were at the Dallas Fan Expo, we met one of the guys from Candle Quest. They are a small company that makes candles inspired by the different scents your characters might find along the way during a quest. Each candle has hidden treasures inside to help inspire a quest of your own. So, we have started discovering the treasures inside the Weed Wizard candle that we were given, and we will be creating a one-shot adventure based on what we find. We cannot wait. If you want to pick up a candle of your own from Candle Quest, head on over to www.candlequest.com, now that's QWEST, and use code DBTS at checkout for 5% off. Now, if having some great snacks while you game is more your speed, then you should check out the Meat Stick Variety Packs from Mythical Meats. We have a direct link to their site on our website at www.diebytheswordpodcast.com. Before we jump into the episode, we would like to thank our friends Ed and Gavin over at Midnight Syndicate for the use of their music. You can find more of their stuff at www.midnightsyndicate.com. And thank you to Sword Coast Soundscapes for those great ambient sounds you hear throughout the show. You can find those soundscapes at youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. If you do like what you hear and you would love to support us and help us grow, please consider subscribing to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/diebythesword. Thank you to our newest paid Patreon subscribers, Jason and Jason. You guys are rock stars. Okay, rambled on quite a bit, so let's go ahead and jump into episode 177, The Devil's Grouple. Hello again, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Hi there.
That sounded very Texan. The hi there.
I was going for Southern.
Yeah. It just reminded me of Miss Congeniality. I mean, which it was just recently the perfect date for that.
True.
But it's where they're introducing each other at the breakfast banquet or whatever, and gets to marry Joe Wright from Texas, and she says hi there. The fact that I know that just from hearing that and know the whole scene means I've probably seen that movie too much.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
How dare you?
Whoa.
You're not a rom-com guy, though.
No, I'm not. That is not my jam.
It's not like full rom-com.
either.
It's more just comedy.
No, that's a rom-com.
Yeah, it's always seemed rom-com, you know?
There's some bit of romance in there, but it's more of the...
You love me. Come on, that's what that's from, right?
Yeah, but it's not...
Because they fall in
not
love.
like- So just because a movie has a romance in it makes it a rom-com?
Ooh, I don't know.
Good question. I would say no, but there are definitely hallmarks of rom-comminess that you could find. So, is love the main driver of the story?
No, it's not.
No.
So this would just be... Okay.
It's a comedy that happens to have a romance in it, but it's not the main point of the movie. It's about an FBI agent who goes undercover.
But would it be a chick flick?
I guess maybe. I mean...
And what's the difference?
Let's find out if it'll
Because,
tell me.
I mean, if it's because, you've got a female lead,
Well,
then
according to
Aliens is a chick
Oxford,
flick.
it's not. According to Oxford, you have to have a subgenre of comedy and romance focusing on humor, and the plot line is centered on romance.
Yeah, that was more of a subplot, wasn't it?
Yep.
Whereas, like, The Proposal, which is another Sandra Bullock movie, is
That's
more
a
about the
fantastic
romance.
movie.
It's an amazing movie. I love that movie. That's definitely a
Never seen that
rom-com.
either.
No, I've seen it. It is good.
I liked it.
And I don't like most rom-coms, but I do like that one. There are some that I like. But I would say you would probably actually like Miss Congeniality, just because it's funny.
It is good.
And it's Sandra Bullock. What's not to like? I don't have crushes on a lot of women, but she's one that I do. So I guess we could have gone like into a whole deep dive of rom-com versus chick flick to figure out where that falls. But this ain't no movie review podcast. Although it could be. I could totally do that.
I say sometimes.
Yeah, it's usually a pop culture teaching moment for Keith, but in this case, it's for Gary.
I was going to say, I've actually seen these, so I'm impressed.
I actually like good movies. Oh!
Whoa!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
So I guess we probably talked about this before, but I've probably forgotten. What's your favorite genre of movie then?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi?
Yeah, mine's probably sci-fi. Or fantasy. Probably sci-fi, though. Or comedy. I do love comedy. Damn.
Where does the MCU fit?
Fantasy, probably.
Then fantasy. I know a lot
Action
of people
fantasy.
have given up on it, but I still like my superheroes.
Nope. And me and you got a date
Yep.
tomorrow.
Right. Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. I do want to see that one. It looks fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we got our tickets and everything. Front row, just like Phillip likes.
Yep.
Just
I hate my
laying
neck.
back, looking all the way up at the TV
Yep.
or
Yeah.
at the screen.
Yeah,
Keith,
I'm
what-
excited.
Yeah, Keith, what's your favorite genre?
I would say comedy.
Comedy.
Yep. I watch movies to get away from life, so I don't like dramas or anything like that. So I just want to laugh and have a good time.
I don't
I'm with
seek
you.
out dramas.
I
Yeah.
love dramas.
If it's on and it's caught my attention, yes, absolutely. I like them. I just don't seek them out because of the same reason Keith said.
John.
Like,
Oh,
yeah, I'll
sorry.
watch drama sometimes, but that's about it.
Mhm.
And usually not more than once.
Right.
Well, for me, mysteries are actually much more entertaining.
Mysteries are good.
That's a genre that doesn't happen a lot, though. I feel like.
Trying to think of the last mystery, and all that's coming to my mind is the Knives Out, Glass Onion.
I was just about to say
Yeah.
those Knives
Glass
Out were
Onion is
good.
an excellent example of it. Yes, I
Yeah.
love it. It was great.
The Poker Face series is good too.
It was good. I really liked Poker Face.
Season 2's coming
Um,
out.
Mhm. There is a new one coming out, or a new Now You See Me coming out.
Yeah.
I didn't really like that one.
I love
So
the
much.
first one.
I think it's because I don't like Jesse Eisenberg.
Fair.
I can't tell you why, but I don't.
Oh, another mystery, actually. I was just like, oh, mystery, you don't see it. But now I'm like, oh, this also. The Residents on Netflix
Yeah.
that just came out.
Netflix,
Only seen an episode, but it's pretty good. Just started it.
which I know one of the actors from that show. It's fun.
Oh, really?
Chris Grace. I think he plays like he's like an electrician or something on there. It's one of the ones that gets interviewed. He was also in Superstore.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty decent show.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I'm pulling it up.
I want.
Do not know.
Names are escaping me at the moment. His character name was Jerry. Yeah, Sandra worked at the store, and then Jerry was her boyfriend. They eventually got married on the show. He's also done other shows and things as well. He's also a
He has-
comedian.
Yeah, he has a stand-up special on Dropout. I haven't seen it, but it's there.
I know he's been doing a show at like the Edinburgh Fringe Festival too. The Chris Grace as Scarlett Johansson
That's this. That's the one. That's the one
Okay.
that's up there.
So
Yeah.
that's him.
You said the Edinburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Hope he doesn't get baby reindeered.
Hopefully not.
Baby reindeered?
Yeah, I was just
You
like,
see
what?
Baby Reindeer? It was a Netflix show. The main guy was a comedian that starts with the Edinburgh Festival and ends up with a stalker that ruins his life, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's a bit crazy. Yeah. Actually, when we were in Edinburgh a couple years ago, I had 2 different friends and 2 different shows at the Fringe Festival at the same time. We only had time to go see one, so I didn't get to see Chris then. But he's from Texas, so he's around occasionally. Anyway, I don't know how we got onto that segue. Oh, I never said what my favorite genre of stuff was. I guess I'm in that fantasy horror side as favorite genres.
Fantasy horror.
Nightmare on Elm Street? No.
See, that's like
where's the
true
sci-
horror, and I
where's the
do
fantasy
like
come out?
Nightmare. Yeah, I do like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Vampires. It's vampires.
Yeah, if it's vampires, werewolves, witches, things like that, that's going to win me over. So I really want to see. I also do really like when it's like that religious horror. So like Exorcist kind of things. For some reason that intrigues me. So like The Sinners, the new movie that's out, I really want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see that one too.
Yeah.
So there's in my opinion, great show on, I think it was on NBC. I watched it on Peacock, I believe. It's called Evil.
No, that was on Paramount Plus.
Was it Paramount
Yeah.
Plus? Okay.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It was one of the P's. Yeah, I liked Evil because it had that religious horror side of it, but it also had the psychology side too. Because it was a priest, a technician, and a psychologist would go investigate these like possessions or demonic infestations to try to see if it was actually a demonic thing, or if somebody was just having a psychological issue, or if there was like the technician was there to see if there was anything that was causing someone to have like hallucinations. So I liked it, especially studying psychology in school too.
I liked it because it didn't always default on, yep, you got a ghost.
Yeah, exactly. And there would sometimes they would leave it up to you to decide if there was actually something going on or if it was in somebody's head.
But then they didn't.
But then
it was always a ghost or a demon.
Or was
Demons are big.
Oh, I got it. Can you hear this demon?
No.
Are you
Okay.
farting?
No, the cat.
Yeah.
The meow demon.
Yeah.
Well, now I can hear him, yes.
Oh, that time I heard.
Yeah, she's very loud.
Yeah. She just wants her voice heard.
She sounds like she's a 6-year-old smoker.
She just knows there's another cat folk on the recording and wants to speak cat.
She smells John.
Mm-hmm.
We must speak cat.
Yes. A cat folk that hangs out with
Hey,
dogs.
she heard you.
I'll really get her going. But anyway, speaking of supernatural creatures like vampires, you guys were chasing vampires after, Genny almost got destroyed by one. Or 3.
Yeah, not good. Or 3, yes. They really wailed on you.
They did. I am not feeling my best right now.
Speaking of that, did we heal from that point, or are we still hurting?
Well, we said that we were going to heal on the way to our next thing, so
that is something that we're going to need to do.
Yeah. So you essentially followed the mist after defeating all of the vampires last time. I don't feel like we need to do a major recap because the last episode was pretty much just that combat of setting up the stakeout and getting Rodvir to show himself essentially, but then he had three or four other vampires. I think it was four. It was four vampires.
Four, yeah.
Hiding in the mists that just happened to blend in with the regular fog that was out there too. So, defeated them finally. It was a little touch and go for a moment, and then decided to follow them as, Genny's basically holding in her spleen. But you did track them down and found them going to, I believe it was called the Nobleman's Stitch. What was the name of the place? The Nobleman's Stitch, which is a big... this place is... I think I mentioned it was a big building, a big storefront. But what I didn't mention, I don't think, is the fact that this place takes up a whole city block.
Oh.
That's how big
huge.
This place is. Yes. So, Vampyre is obviously, very well respected here in this, in Califas. So it's a very, very big place. What I did misspeak on last time, I think I mentioned that the sign out front had the emblem on it that matched the stakes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Desmond Code had. That emblem is not on Vampyre's sign, but it's on the furniture store across the street.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, got it.
So I didn't want there to be that confusion there.
Quick question. Did we ever warn Lady Avenja that they were definitely coming for her?
Yeah, she knew that's why she didn't want to come.
Mm-hmm. She said, I'm going to be next.
Yeah.
Yeah, she assumed that's why she set y'all up with the disguise and everything like that to play her. But she wasn't there to witness all of it. So, I mean, y'all haven't confirmed 100% that she was the next victim.
Well, the way they went after Genny, yes, I think they is.
I was the next victim.
That's true.
Right.
So yeah, y'all are standing outside the Nobleman's Stitch now. You know that the gases have gone into this building. So you know this is where the vampires are hiding out. So did y'all want to take the time to heal and everything? Were you going to go in? Were you going to go inform Luvic what's happening? What's the plan?
Well, I said I was going to heal on the way, like just hit myself with the Cure Serious wand like 5 times.
I'm good on health, so...
Yeah, I think I am good. Oh, let me see. I think I was, right? Yeah.
I'm down 30, but I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I could use a hit.
Let me
So
hit
could these
myself
vampires.
one more time. All right.
I've got negative penalties applied to me. I forgot about that.
All right. So you said you're down 30?
Yes.
I'll do a serious, so that's 16 and 14. What are you at now?
Oh, I'm down 15. That's right.
Where are you at, John? Is that good? You need more?
Yeah. No, that's good.
Okay.
That puts me at just 2 under, so I'm good.
Okay. Then how about 10? Is that good for you?
Me? Yeah.
Okay. I'm using up my wands. I've got 10 left. I've got 11 of Cure Light. I've got 6 more for Cure Moderate and 18 more for Cure Serious. So we need more wands or a healer.
Maybe one day you'll find one.
Yeah, no. If only we had a little frog to help us.
I miss pork chop.
Bastard.
Speaking of healing up, how is Quinley doing as well? Probably not too bad because I feel like he ran away from the combat and couldn't hit shit.
That's basically what happened to him. Who is Quinley today?
That's
They're
true.
supposed to be last week. I can do it this week because I'm doing it not on my computer.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So let me transfer control then. All right. Phillip should have control now.
Got it.
Still have 2 on there.
So he is at 70 of 77. He doesn't have hit points. Wait, you're supposed to roll him up for this week.
Ah, damn it. I was supposed to do that, wasn't I?
Wait a minute. He's a rogue? We could have been getting sneak attack damage.
Y'all been using him for a sneak attack.
All he has to do is hide and shoot.
He's 1 level fighter and the rest are rogue.
I'm seeing 3 levels fighter, 7 rogue.
I see 3 and 8.
I'm so confused.
See, and I've got this
I don't
as
see that one.
1 fighter and then 10 levels of rogue.
How many Quinleys are there? We each have our own.
Well, the real Quinley, please stand up. You know, that's why there's so much discrepancy.
We're gonna have a problem here.
Maybe I'm going to move the really old one to trash.
Okay, yeah.
I'm down to 1 Quinley.
Which one is that one?
It's still rogue. It's fighter 3, rogue 7.
See, I've got him fighter 3, rogue 8. Is that the newest one, rogue 8?
It just updated. Now it says fighter 3, rogue 8.
Okay. So, all right, that's the latest one. Are you still making changes? I don't want to go back in if you're still making changes.
So, are y'all all healed up otherwise?
Yes, I am.
Now he's leveled up. All right. So now that he's fully leveled up, looks like he's down 7 hit points. Is what I show.
All I have are heal spells. I don't have inflict wound spells.
And I don't think
Do you want me to go slug him?
Right. Yeah, I don't think he has any other potions or anything like that. So he may just be down for a little bit. All right. So now that you're all healed up, or at least mostly healed up, what's the plan?
Well, we got to go to the shop, right? Talk to some. So who are we talking to?
You've tracked Rodvir's vampires here, and it is nighttime.
Yee. And is the shop open? Is it bustling? Is there people in there?
Maybe a Midnight Madness sale?
Yeah.
It is not open this late.
Are there lights on inside?
There are a couple of lights on, but it's not like super bright inside.
Gotcha.
But
Diego will look at our rogue friend here and say, Quinley, do you mind opening the door?
We'll see what I can do. So what am I going to roll here?
1 second. Look at that.
Disable device.
Yep. So let me take you to the map to see where you're at. So you've got this kind of pathway that you're on in front of the shop. You've got the shop. Looks like display windows straight ahead of you to the north. It's got this little step up here at the front. All stores have that like front little alcove to go to the front door.
Mm-hmm.
The front door sitting at that angle there. Another display window over here to the left. But then directly to your left down here on the very southern end, looks like a 2-story tall warehouse.
Oh, they're probably
Still
in
attached
the
to it.
warehouse.
Okay, so what if we, or I as Quinley, did a sweep. Does he know anything about this building?
He's been in the main shop before. I mean, most people in town have been to this shop. It's very well known. It's kind of like a giant Macy's. Think of it that way.
Okay.
So
Well,
is there
'cause-
anything, like, yeah, do we notice anything? Should we do any perception checks or anything?
You can do perception checks. Where do you want to look? Perceiving, going like all the way around the building. You doing just like a certain portion.
Well,
Yeah, I think kind of... Oh, go ahead.
I think the door is kind of front door is kind of obvious. Like they know someone that would walk through the front door. So I would be looking for an alternate entrance. What were you going to say, Gary?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say kind of just around the perimeter of the building with, like, special attention to, like, window areas and stuff.
Okay. Window areas, main places you see those, there's going to be directly to your left where you're standing now. Here that there's like a display window in the warehouse area. There's another display window a little bit further up, and then the main display windows by the front door.
So let's see. Quinley's going to peek in the window. Would he be able to see anything?
Yeah, he can peek in. He's trying to be
Stealthily?
sneaky about it, or
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so give me a stealth check.
27.
27.
Yes.
And you're looking through in the warehouse windows or
This
somewhere
window.
else.
This window that's closest to us.
All right, so yeah, so look, peeking into the warehouse. There's a couple mannequins in there showing some of the latest fashions. So you don't see a whole lot like through the inside. You can kind of get a peek. It's very dark in there. You can tell this is kind of after hours here for the warehouse, especially.
But I have dark vision 60 feet. Does that
Right.
help any? No?
Not particularly, because you know a lot of display windows have like that wall in the back that there's stuff in front of a wall, and you kind of have to
Gotcha.
look around it. So kind of peering into the dark, you don't see a lot to the sides.
Okay. I'm really curious about the staircase that's outside. That is outside, right?
Yes, it's kind of like a fire escape.
Okay. So what do you think? Should we do the fire escape or just go into the front door?
I feel like fire escape, because going through the front door, obviously, you know, he's probably knows we're coming.
Quieter is better.
Okay, so we got to sneak around the building.
Dinny, 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 dinny.
Are we sneaking good?
Are we sneaking? I like
If you're
that.
trying to be stealthy, I need stealth checks.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot too. My the penalties that I'm under. How long do those last?
That was from a energy drain,
I
right?
forget now.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah, I
that what it
believe
was?
so.
I
Yeah.
believe it was. So you'll either need a restoration spell to get those removed, or you make a save in 24 hours. So after your next rest, you would make a save.
Yeah, because remember, we were trying to ask that priest guy, and he's like, I don't do that here.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know if
I
I
had
had even.
to do the save rolls. Diego
Those
got
stats
a
are real bad, by the way. So
Diego got a 19 on his stealth.
19. Okay.
25 for Yaneeko.
9 for Thwip.
Oh God!
Yeah, I mean I've got negatives all down my street.
Can I give him a? Oh, can I help? Let me see.
Just like carry him on your back.
Yeah. Little piggyback ride?
Let's pray I don't have to climb, swim, ride, fly.
Any form of transportation.
Any, yeah.
What was that again? I'll say stealthing, even with the crunching. You don't notice like anything coming after you, but basically Thwip is tripping over his own feet, and if there's a twig on the ground, he steps on it. You know, every possible noise he can make. There's trash cans back there he knocks over.
Damn. Thought the roll was low, but not that low. Shit.
I mean, you're rolling 9.
Yeah. Single digits ain't good.
But you make it up to the top of the fire escape, and it leads basically to one of the large windows upstairs. The window is locked up here from the outside.
Well, first things first, Quinley's going to check it for traps.
Okay.
How do I check it for traps? Is it a perception?
Yep, perception.
Okay, that's all right. Let's do a perception. 19.
19. You do not see
hold
any
on.
traps.
19 plus 4 because I've got plus 4 to trap finding. So 23.
You still do not see any traps.
Okay.
Should I try? I'm currently only getting a -1 to trap finding.
So if you were getting a -1, then the highest you could roll is 19. All right. Time to pick the lock.
All right, roll a disable device.
20, not natural.
With a 20, it doesn't quite go.
Oh,
It's not quite
really?
enough to unlock it.
Wait, did I roll the right thing? Yeah, disable device. Well, that was with a 18 on the die.
He only has a +2 in disable device? That's not right.
That's what it says. Oh no, plus 18.
Okay.
How'd you
Let
get
me do
plus 2
that.
plus 18?
I don't know. I just pushed the button and that's what it told me. Hold on, let me try again.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, plus 18. No, that was...
Did you roll a 2 on the die and get a +18?
That's probably what happened. Yeah.
That sounds more likely.
Well, I tried again, and this time I got a 30.
30 would unlock it.
All right.
Yay.
Much better.
I'm going
Open that puppy.
stealthily open the door with a...
It's a very quiet squeak.
It's a
queak.
20. I got a 4 on the die, so 20.
20.
It's very quiet.
All right. You're hunting
And
weapons.
I'm gonna sneak in and take a look around.
All right. Changing over the map so you can see this building.
Ooh, funky.
Again, it's fuzzy because I had to copy and paste. I didn't have time to make it pretty.
That's quite all right. All right, let's see. So he is...
So this window that's right here that Quinley just went through, that is the window that you have opened.
all right.
And you find yourselves up on a balcony that's overlooking the main show floor downstairs. So I marked it here with a red line so you know that you can't go past that point because that's the balcony rail.
Okay.
So
So-
that big center, not
Is
rectangle because
open.
it has that weird shape on the side that overlooks the floor below.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to the balcony and take a look down, see if I see anything like bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view looking down at the shop floor. Here at the shop floor, you see a variety of wares on display, new for shelves and tables. Not a whole lot other than that you really see.
Okay.
From down
And then on this floor, I don't see anything either.
On this floor, you've got a couple of things up here. To the left, kind of goes around. You see a couple of doors over here on the left, and around to the right, you would also see there's 3 doors over here on the right side.
Okay. Well, I want to go downstairs because you just made this map, and does that sound like a good plan?
Well, I'd hesitate to pass these doors and not do anything.
I'm just afraid.
Some kind of thing.
Okay, well then, I'm gonna hang. Well, no, I can't hang back if a door is locked, but I'm gonna hang back a little bit just because I am just a rogue, and it looks like we're headed to E11.
All right, E11 on the north side of this building, of this balcony. This room is not locked.
Quietly open the door.
All right, make that stealth check.
No, it's not stealthy.
That was not stealthy.
Must have been me.
That was it's gonna be a really rotten roll because I got a 10.
Got a 10. All right, so there's something on the other side that's catching, and the door just kind of
9.
drags.
I got an 11.
Yeah, still about the same. I mean, it's not like the whole building would hear it, but it's definitely not quiet. But the door is open.
Look inside. For a 21.
21. All right, so you find 4 mannequins wearing unfinished garments. It's a very poorly ventilated room. Basically looks like a sewing room.
Yeah, sex dolls.
Oh no.
That would be what
We will
Thwip
call
would
it
see.
Dildo 1, Dildo 2, Dildo 3.
That's actually what he's calling us.
Yeah.
Okay, so this room is empty. We'll close the door, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now, do you want to go through, check E12 down below, or do you want to head to E10?
Let's say we're here at E10. Let's check it.
E10.
Is it locked?
E10 is locked.
All right. Quinley's time to shine. First, checking for traps. 32. Oh, that was
32.
an extra 20.
Yeah. You're 100% certain there are no traps.
Now, I'm going to pick it.
All right.
19.
19. Not quite enough to unlock this one.
Yeah, that's a natural 1, by the way.
Oh. It's a good thing it's not trapped.
All right. Try again. 32.
All right. That will open it.
All right. Now I'm going to use a stealth roll to open it stealthily. 35.
It's very quiet.
Okay, so I'm going to go in, hiding in the shadows. What do I see?
You see shoes. This is the shoe room, the shoe store room.
Okay.
So when you're going into these rooms, are you like perceiving anything, or are you just like...
Yeah, that's what I'm... yes. So I'm trying to... So I would roll perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
14.
14. All right. Anybody else? You see shoes.
24
Genny
for Yaneeko.
24. With the 24, you see that there's various types of shoes, like different boots and different like clogs and things
And
that are a
natural,
little out of
magical
order.
properties?
Yeah, nat 20 for Thwip.
Nat 20? All right. So you can definitely tell that there are some very unique looking shoes in here that aren't just the typical kind that you would just buy at a store.
All right, detect magic. Genny detects magic.
All right. There you go. There are 3 sets of boots, or 2 sets of boots, and 1 set of slippers that radiate magical.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to quietly investigate. Or you could just tell us what they are.
I need a spellcraft for that.
Diego
Okay.
has a 1 in that. He's not going to do it.
I got a 13 on the die, but I'm still waiting for this stupid thing to open.
Anybody else have spellcraft?
Yaneeko got a 25 on spellcraft.
25 on spellcraft. Okay. So then I can say the two of y'all are looking together, which would be enough to aid each other, bump that even higher. So the 3 different pairs of shoes, you have boots of levitation, boots of the winterlands, and slippers of spider climbing.
Oh.
Yaneeko, do you want the levitate so you can get up high?
That's what I was thinking too. Be shooting arrows from above. It'd be pretty sweet. Since I can't actually fly.
Now you can. Sort of.
Sort of, kind of, for a little while. Yeah, I'll take those if nobody else wants them. You think I can use them the best?
What about
Perfect.
what do the winter ones do?
Boots of the winterlands. They essentially allow you to cross snow without the negative effects of being in the snow, and you don't leave any tracks, I believe.
Not everybody at once.
We could sell those.
Right?
Yeah. The wearer of these boots is able to travel across snow at normal speed and leave no tracks. Additionally, the boots enable them to travel at normal speed across ice, and without falling or slipping. They also warm the wearer as if you're under the Endure Element spell.
It's good in the winter. Yes.
Do you want to be Puss in Boots?
There we go.
And then the slippers. Gary, do you want them or do I want them?
You can have those slippers of spider climbing. Is that what it is?
The chunklas of spider climbing.
Chancla de araña.
Spider chancla, spider chancla. If you throw the boots of spider climbing at someone, does it stick to them?
No. It's not quite how those work.
Okay. So now that we got new shoes, we've got a what you call it?
Fashion show.
Yes. Fashion show at lunch. Should we check out E6 or go downstairs?
Well, we're here.
I mean, we found cool shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what's over there?
I was going to say.
It's the feet cutter offer.
So that's what the shoes are for.
You can check the E6 up here. It's just a storeroom,
Okay.
cleaning supplies and.
Do we need to go back and check
Things like
E11 though? Because
I said, do you want to
there was-
perceive inside of it?
There was nothing in there to find. In E11.
See if the mannequins had moved, move
Right.
positions.
You turn around and they're actually following you.
That's what I'm saying.
they're all anatomically correct.
Don't blink.
They're not weeping angels.
And they're no angels, especially if they're anatomically correct.
What, angels don't have genitalia?
Not according to dogma.
Oh yeah. Wish they were in town last week.
Were they?
Yeah, for the 25th anniversary or whatever.
Ah,
So are we going into these last 3 rooms then, or are we going downstairs?
I think the 3 rooms.
All right.
Let's check it out.
Quinley is confidently heading up to the doors because he's finally useful. Sometimes.
Outside of combat.
And is that first one locked?
it is locked.
All right. Okay. First perception to see if it's trapped with a 22.
No traps.
And then disable device with a 25.
Okay, that's just enough to open it.
And then a stealthy open with a 34.
34. All right. With a 34, you open this door and see a single bunk bed and a handful of accompanying furniture here in this room. You also see two, we'll say, humanoids asleep in these bunk beds.
Humanoid.
Do they look familiar?
It's kind of dark. I mean, if you're looking with dark vision, you could see that they look human.
Yeah, I've got dark vision.
Yeah, so they look human. They don't look familiar. They don't look like people you've seen. Quinley, probably from being around here, would know that these are like guards, like security guards.
And they're asleep
Mm-hmm.
at night.
Mm-hmm. Quinley can give me a knowledge local, because I know he has that knowledge.
31.
31. He would probably recognize these as the vampires, like, daytime security guards, since they can't be here during the daytime.
Gotcha. So, I think we should stealthily tie these people up and gag them. What do
I
y'all
like where
think?
you're going with this. Do we need to get the sex dolls?
Yes, go get the mannequins.
Stop blinking.
Or we could put them with the mannequins and put the mannequins in the beds so it looks like they're still there. In case the vampires come in and check on them, like they're their parents. They're sleepy little angels. So, I don't think that we should just willy-nilly kill these humans. Because they could
I
just
agree.
be under
Yeah.
a spell or something, like hypnotized. So, why don't we, tie them up or something. Also, check their pockets.
Oh, we run them pockets, huh?
Well, we don't want like a. Can Quinley do another perception check? He wants to see if there's an alarm in here.
Okay.
18.
18. He doesn't really see like an alarm in here of any sort. I mean, there's a window, but that's about all they have.
Okay. So, who are our strongest peoples that can grapple these guys?
I can tie one of them up.
Let's say I'm strong, but well, normally I'm strong, but right now I'm not as strong.
I've got Bull's strength to help with grappling these people.
Does Bull know you have your strength?
He will in a minute. Okay, so if I were to do that, then because right now my CMB is plus 11 without any boost.
My CMB would be plus 17. I like grabbing people.
Yeah, and with Bull's strength, it'll get up to 12. So, is anybody better than 12?
Oh, not anymore.
Yes, I'm at 17. So
Well, I'm gonna say because one is gonna grab one and one is gonna grab the other.
okay, I'll grab one. Can anyone else grab?
If mine is the highest with 12, then I'll do it. And then I'm going to do the top bunk because I'm going to spider climb up the wall and drop down.
Dang, Boot's already coming in clutch.
On
Right?
the count of 3.
Do you want me to levitate up there with you above him, and then we both fall on at the same time?
Yeah. What is a group grapple?
That's a 3-way.
Yeah. I'll go get the dolls.
The music starts playing.
It's called a Grouple.
Would this be a devil's Grouple?
Yes. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out just visually how this is working. You're basically
So,
jumping on sleeping people.
well, let me. Can I
When you put it
yes.
that way.
Basically,
Yeah, when you say it like that.
Play the music.
2 in a row. So yeah, I slowly climb up the wall and onto the ceiling, and then Yaneeko slowly levitates up. John stands by the other guy, wiggling his little finger paws. Oh no, John froze again. Oh wait, no, there he goes.
He's just ready to pounce. I saw some movement.
And then if needed, he got help from the other 2. And then on the count of 3, we all pounce.
Okay.
And then Gary's got the rope. Quinley's got the rope, and we tie them up, simultaneously.
So, okay. Again, just trying to get this in my head, how it's working. You're just going to jump on him and tie him up? Or are you planning to, knock him out to do that? Or are you just going to jump on him and tie him up?
I was just going to jump on them and tie them up, but knocking them out sounds like a good idea. But that's still a gamble. Because you might not do it.
Mm-hmm. They are helpless at this point, so you could potentially coup de grace them. You can do a non-lethal coup de grace, which still could potentially kill them if, they don't make the save on that. But
okay, what if we did this? We'll do the non-lethal coup de grace, and then if they're dead, oops. If they're not dead, we go ahead and just tie them up.
How about we, gag them and tie them up?
I mean, there's that too, but there's also the possibility of them getting out of it. I don't know why I didn't think about knocking them out. Maybe because they're already asleep. Okay, we'll go with the original plan.
Rod does sound easier.
Yeah. So let's do the coup de grace plan. Bop them on the head. If that doesn't work, grapple and tie them up.
Okay.
Coup de grace. Got it.
all right. So if you're doing the non-lethal coup de grace. Okay. So then, whoever is delivering the attack would automatically score a critical hit. So you'll do your double or triple, whatever weapon you're using on that. And then these guys will have to make a fortitude save to either take the damage and get knocked out, or take the damage and die.
Okay. So,
And rogues get to add their sneak attack damage.
well, then we won't use Quinley because that would probably kill them.
How about I just stunning strike him?
All right, you stunning strike one, and I will hit one with my quarterstaff, like a police baton. All right, 1d6 plus 8.
Ready on 3, 1, 2, 3, go.
16.
That's 16 damage on one, and you're doing
Top bunk.
Top bunk, okay. And then roll your stunning strike damage for the other one.
Stunning strike damage is 11.
11.
Wait, is it 11? Hold on, let me check. Yes, 11. And they need to give me a save.
Yes. All right, so the first one that had the coup de grace on him. And you know what? I'll do the stunning strike first because that one's most likely not going to kill him. So his fortitude save on that is a 24.
Okay. It's against my CMD.
It's for your stunning strike. You
Yeah.
should have whatever the DC is that they have to make for the stunning strike.
Let me see what it is.
Fortitude save is DC 10 plus half your character level plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. Half the character model, so 16 plus wisdom, which makes it a 19.
So he is not stunned. So that guy's awake.
What the
now.
I will grapple him.
Cover his mouth.
So 1 second. Yeah, let me get the other one first. So coup de grace on that guy. That was 16
16.
damage. So that is not going to be enough to save on the coup de grace. So he dies, right?
Oh, I killed him? I did too
I think
good.
he does.
Yeah, coup de grace.
Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility.
Fortitude save DC 10 plus the damage dealt. So
That's 26.
26. And I rolled a 20. So, yep. So you basically punched him to death. Or used the hilt of whatever weapon you're using, you hit him like right in the temple.
Or like right through the eye. Like he said police
I was like,
baton. So
careful, and then it comes down right. Oh, I got eyeball on it. All right, so
in my opinion, what happened here was y'all went for the strike at the same time, and Diego's punch was just slightly off enough to wake up this guy, and he yelled out, and as he did, you kind of like it startled you, so you didn't hit where you were planning to hit. You like stabbed it through the guy's eye. That's kind of what I envision happening.
so sorry to this man.
Yeah. But either way, we're rolling for initiative. All right, Thwip, what did you get?
14.
14. Diego.
21.
21. Genny.
Genny 26, Quinley 11.
Quinley 11. Yaneeko.
18.
18. All right, well, we are starting things off with Genny. Now that you've killed this man that was just sleeping.
Shh, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Don't tell mom. Don't tell mom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and climb down and try hypnosis.
Maybe we should have started with that.
Well, they were asleep. How can you hypnotize someone who's already asleep?
Hey, wake up.
Let's see. So I'll roll 2d4 to see how many total.
Oh, you're right. You probably should have just killed him.
Right.
I mean, that works better.
Uh,
I don't have any d4. I got a 5 total.
A 5?
Yeah, 2d4 to see how many total HD of creatures you affect.
So 5. His hit die is higher than 5.
So not him?
Nope.
Alright. Wasted turn.
All right. Anything else from Genny? That was a move and a...
I think I've done enough, honestly.
All right.
he would agree.
Yeah. All right, then. Diego. Now that you've punch this guy once.
Oh, we're just gonna punch him several times.
Okay.
This should subdue him. I'm looking to.
Shut up.
I'm looking to subdue, not kill.
So you're trying to do non-lethal?
Yeah.
All right. So taking if you're doing non-lethal, it's -4 to each of your attacks.
Okay. So with a -4, it's a 26.
26, I believe hits. Yes, it does.
For another 10.
Okay.
15 for the next hit.
That would miss.
That's a 20 on that, so be a 26.
But you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a roll to confirm because that's a crit.
No, it's not. Well, it may confirm. It's a 19.
Does not confirm, so just a hit.
What's his armor class? If he's in bed, he don't got no armor on.
He's awake now. He's got an AC.
He takes another 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And the next one is a 18.
18 misses.
For non-lethal. And my final one is another 18.
Also a miss. So took some non-lethal there, but he's still awake. All right. And by the way, he is back here in this back corner. So wherever y'all were planning to move in to the room to do your attack. This is the bed.
I'm on the bed.
I mean, honestly, I was, there too.
All right. That'll bring us to Yaneeko.
So, I mean, are we non-lethaling this guy, or can we just kill him?
You could try. I mean, it's just Diego.
All monkey and stuff trying to save lives? Okay. Who's after me in the turn?
Who's after you? Thwip.
Thwip, do you want to non-lethal damage him?
I mean, I could try. I can try.
Okay. So can I just ready my bow at this dude's face and then, like, let him go, and if he doesn't non-lethal him, then I can just lethal him?
Oh, you can talk as a free action, so you can try and intimidate him to stop moving. And then, right? He can do that.
You could.
Interesting.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, because we're trying to just make him so he doesn't alert people, right?
Yes.
So, okay. So then, first thing I'll do then is try to intimidate then by saying, you shut your mouth. You don't say shit. 21.
Can you 8 on that? Or no? Is that what you can 8 on?
I wouldn't say you could really aid on that in combat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I rolled a 21.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he is now shaken.
All right. He knows what's up.
You have effectively demoralized him.
Nice. Okay. Then I don't say, since he's that way, do we want to do anything else, or are you just gonna you just want to beat him, knock him out?
Or we can tie him up and gag him.
If you guys want to do that too.
It's like, it's tough because it's like, okay, do we do that?
I was like, because we are in combat now, so we have to do it in sequences.
Yeah, or do we try to talk to him and be like, well, if we already killed his friend, you know what? Yeah, it's not going to work out.
He doesn't know that his friend's dead, by the way, because his friend's up top, so he may think that we knocked him out as well.
Yeah, tell him not to move or we'll kill your friend.
That's right. He doesn't see the bloody baton with the eye still on it from the eye socket.
And he twitches. You're like, "It's your fault."
Yeah.
Don't move or I'll eye twitch you.
Yeah, so that's up to you guys. And we try to get info from this guy if we want info on
We should get info.
where to go.
Yeah,
If there's an alarm.
I think that's it.
Okay. All right.
You're intimidating. Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You doing anything else? He's shaking.
You
You're
got
still
all
in
your
combat.
actions. Yeah.
He's just shaking right now. It's not like he's subdued.
Right. So that's what I was saying. Gary would have to do the subduing because I'm not very strong, like that way.
Oh, I'm not either. Especially with my penalties, I'm like probably weaker than you are.
Can they do it at the same time? Since he's next, just like
Yeah, because my strength, I don't think I would be able to, grapple him or anything. So, yeah, I think that's.
Are you actively taking negative to your strength? Yeah, because I am.
oh,
By
you're
like a lot.
I got +1.
Quinley's
Yeah.
got +2,
Quinley is
but
after
he's not
Thwip.
next. Yeah, he's after Thwip.
Yeah.
So what
Well,
if
I
we
can
did?
just bite him.
Yeah, but he didn't. Well, we're trying to keep the carnage to a minimum if we don't have to. You know what I mean?
Well, it would weaken him. And it would heal Quinley.
I don't know that Quinley has a bite attack.
I do. I have Magic Fang. It's supposed to be for my dog, but apparently I don't ever get to have my dog in this story. My dog misses me. I mean, I could try to, I guess, like, just tell him, like, hey, don't move. We're going to tie you up. If you move, you're dead. And then, so I'll try to grapple him or subdue him, however you want to say.
All right. So you're doing a grapple check.
I guess so. All right. So it is my 17.
17 would not be enough to grapple him, even with being shaken.
Perfect. So I'm just hugging him now. So, all right, Thwip, go ahead.
I could try.
Everybody's dog piles on top of this guy on the bed.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, yeah. That was kind of the original plan.
3. Is that gonna get it done?
He now caresses you gently. He thinks he's having a sex dream at this point.
With a cat, a bird,
Uh,
a vampire, and a person.
He never said it was a good dream. And hey, at least it was the person that he actually caressed back.
All right.
Anything else from Thwip?
I don't think so. I don't think there's much else I can do.
All right. Quinley. Jump up there and give him a love nip, even though he doesn't have a bite attack.
I don't have a bite attack, but I will. I will grapple. Where's his CM?
CMB.
Here we go. 6.
That's not going to do it either.
I get 2 attacks. 9. Nice.
So you 69 him?
Yes.
His sex dream is very kinky.
It is weird. Because, like, he's got 5 guys just... Or 4 guys and a girl all piled up on the bed on top of him, essentially.
No one can hold him down.
Yeah, so nobody's able to really pin him down. He's squirmy. And and he's just gonna fling and fight back. He's gonna use an unarmed strike, basically, because he doesn't have his sword on him. It's only a 4 on his attack. The next one is only a... none of those are going to hit, so don't worry about those. So he's just flailing wildly, nothing connecting on the bed, but he's making noise while he's doing this. And then, is everybody basically on the bed at this point, or is somebody by the
Wait
door
a minute.
outside?
I mean, nobody wants to be left out, so
just piling on in here. Okay.
yeah.
I'd say give me a perception check, everybody that's kind of over here.
21.
31.
24.
31?
28.
All right, so Genny with the
No,
30.
no, that was Quinley that got
Quinley.
the 31.
Quinley
Jenny got a
with-
26.
Gotcha. Quinley then, with the 31, here's the doors for the next rooms open. And we'll see you next time.
Oh, no.
I knew we should have just killed him.
I'm going to have to get out of this non-lethal mode.